Okay, we're live now. Okay, now it's starting to show stuff. Give a little bit of time. Right, we have 12 people in there. Well, 12 is 12 too much. Leave people come in gradually if they want. I've seen a lot of stuff over the last couple of days. Personally, for me, I didn't want to come on YouTube for many reasons. There's only so much you can take. I mean, you have moderators, high moderators, putting your channel on and off from subscriber mode. Now, if anyone wants me to bring that up, I'm very happy to do that because at the end of the day, it doesn't lie. It does not lie. So I've got back in a lot of wrenches. Hey, Glamour D, how are you doing, sweetheart? Welcome in. Hopefully, this will be much a better live, Glamour D. I mean, like I said, I'm taking back my channel. And I didn't really expect that I would really come on this late, but it's late here in our time. But then again, I suffer with insomnia, so yeah, there's a lot to mention there on that one. And you know, I've been pushed to the point where it was, hey, yeah, welcome in. Hey, Pass, how are you doing? Um, I've been pushed to the point where I had no choice but to take wrenches. I never wanted to take them, but obviously someone was fucking with my subscriber mode. Now I've looked back in that live a couple of, well, quite a bit, quite a bit. Now, if I need to bring that live up, I don't mind to do that. Where you see that someone, obviously, I can't say who it was, but someone was turning off the subscriber mode just to leave the trolls come in and bash me and say what they wanted to say, you know? And I don't think that's all right. In all the time I've been on YouTube, I have never seen that behavior. You're meant to be able to entrust your mods, especially your super wrenches. You're meant to be able to entrust in all those people. YouTube doesn't tell you who does it, but you gotta make a decision to take wrenches away. So I decided to take a time off YouTube, reevaluate what I'm doing, and check my block list the whole time because a lot of people were being blocked too. Hey Blondie, welcome in, sweetheart. Don't forget to hit the like button, guys. I mean, that helps the channel. We need to get channel because I've been off for quite a while. We need to get channel back up in the algorithms. We're semi there kind of thing. Of course, when you take time off, it's gonna affect. And I never do take that amount of time off of YouTube ever. But I could bring the live up where you will see one high moderator put it on subscriber mode, and then you'll see me putting it on, and within it's going on and off, on and off, on and off. Now, there's two reasons why that happened. Number one, well, some people wanted to come in here without being subscribed. Now that's really, in my book, that's really stupid, right? Because if you don't want to be subscribed when you leave, you can just unsubscribe. There's no one being held hostage. Number two, they just wanted to open, well, when you're opening someone's door like that, it's like opening a door to, no, you're not Black Heather, I can see you. When someone does things like that, it's like opening my front door and telling everyone walk in. Okay? That's not okay. Sorry. If it wants me to bring up that particular live, I've made decisions on wrenches. I'm Heather. I've been burned in a weird way, and I can't see. This is the sad thing about wrenches. Someone did that, but other people have to suffer because of that, and it's not fair on them people. It's not. You know, I had to take a hell of a lot of wrenches back. Now, Heather, I can bring up that live, and you'll see my subscriber mode going on and off, and only super mods could do that. Okay, super wrenches. So therefore, I had to take a load of wrenches because YouTube does not tell you who's doing that. But believe me, it was done. Nevertheless, I think if people want to come in and support me, yeah, no, Heather, you've probably seen it. Um, I think if people want to come in and support me, why are they going to come in and support me without a wrench? And it's going to take time for me to give back out wrenches again, to be very honest, especially what was done to me. And all the time I've been on YouTube, I have never seen that happen to creator, ever. I think they broke their world record when they did that. Someone is playing with your channel, Susan. Yeah, Glamour D did it. They did. But guess what, Glamour D? Not now. They can't do it now. Do you know why? Because there's hardly no wrenches left. There's only the few people who I modded up. Few. I support you with our wrench. Really, I really appreciate that. Because a wrench is only a blue fixing. It's only a blue little fucking stupid thing on YouTube. It's not real. It's not real. But right, people shouldn't. After what was done to me, I don't think people has any room to complain about wrenches. I really don't. Thank you, yeah, I appreciate that. I don't want either, and not fair, not after the last night. Hey, I don't blame you. I really don't. I think if I was a wrench person when all that went on, I don't think I'd want to be a wrench person anymore neither. I'm here to support Susan. I can't always be here, but I try. Oh, Glamberty, you're good. You're good. You know, it's not all about wrenches. I mean, I don't see every other channel handing out a bunch of wrenches the way I did. Doesn't happen. Hey, Lady Spitfire, how are you doing, sweetie? Welcome in. So yeah, I took a lot of time off. Went back and watched that live, well, quite a bit. And the truth of the matter is, there was someone who was rogue modern who decided to open up the flood. That's like opening my front door and leaving a bunch of people on top of me. That's how I felt. I've never seen it in all the channels I went to. I've never seen any conduct like that ever. Ever. You don't play with someone's channel what they built from scratch. You don't do it. It might be fun for you to do that, but it's not fun for me. This time last year we had a bunch of people come. When I first went live after C19, we had some people, oh, Susan, we love you, we love you. Well, where's all that love gone? Right? Just saying, right? Whoever did that, Susan, they don't respect you. No, they don't, Glamour Day. Mm-mm. They're probably having a watch party right now because they're seeing that I went live. I've never in all my time that I've been on YouTube ever seen conduct like that. And if anyone wants to come in and question me about a fucking wrench, well, you will be told straight. I will just bring up that live, and it specifically shows you. You'll see the wrench going. They moderate the moderators subscribe remote going on, off, on, like this. You have people playing games with you. Well, guess what? I'll tell you this, right? I'll tell you this straight out. I can go around to other different channels, promote my channel, and get more subscribers that way. If people don't want to be with me, don't be with me. Don't be with me. If you don't care about me, you let on you care about me, don't be with me. Don't stand behind me. Why you did that? Because I joked with some other channel. I was joking with another channel. But they took it bad, right? Yeah. But they can do it to everyone else. But they don't like it being put back on them. And it was a joke. Ha 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 ha. Right? Then when I listened to someone this morning, not naming up who that was, who's Susan? Who's Susan? Well, motherfucker, I'm Susan. If you want to talk to me, you know where I'm at. Me that shit. Who's Susan? You were well fucking told. I'm doing this for the jerks. Oh, really? You alright? Keep going. Okay, I'm going to point out a few facts. People might want to hear it, or might not. What? They might not. But, did I ever suffer loss in my life? 110% I fucking did. Did I ever go to hardship in my life? 110% I did. Did I nearly lose my life just a year ago? 110% I did. So don't fucking say who's Susan to me. Don't you fucking dare. And you know who said it. You know what? I'm not even going to name out your name because you ain't worth it. You know. Sorry. Sorry. Who's Susan? I'm Susan. And guess what? I don't go to your channel. I'm not interested in your channel. You are not qualified. You are not qualified to help anybody. I have my own psychiatric team. I have my own counselors. I have my own bereavement. I have my own stuff set up here. So why would I go to your channel? Just asking for a friend. I'm not. So now you know who Susan is. I ain't gonna go to your channel. You are not qualified, nothing. You can shoot the breeze if you want, but that's all it is, sweetheart. But don't ever ask me who I am. If you have a problem with me, I don't go to your channel. I never did. I never actually chatted in your channel, and not even once. Not even once. I have my own team here. I don't need anyone's bullshit. I don't need to go to a YouTube channel and do anything. You talk about loss. I've lost. I've lost my little boy before he was even born. You talk about grief. I've lost my mother at the age of 8. You talk about hardship. Hmm. This time last year, I do believe I was fighting for my life on a ventilator. So don't even ask who Susan is, okay? Don't even ask. Don't ask about me. I don't ask about you. Don't you dare ask about me. Because guess what? Your words mean fuck all to me. Sorry for being a bit Irish saying that because I am Irish. I'm not going to mention the channel where I heard that this morning because they're not fucking worth mentioning. They're not anyway qualified to help anybody. If anyone is suffering with any problems, health problems, anything at all, grief, anything, seek the right help like I'm doing. Okay? Do the right thing. Don't expect someone on YouTube to think that they can help you and when they're not even fucking qualified to do that. There's people in your communities who can help you. Professionals. Not YouTube professionals, real professionals. See, I think YouTube hit a whole fucking new low. And that's why it took me days to come on here. And by the way, fucking Lenny, stop threatening me, girl. Stop threatening. I don't like you, Lenny, never did. I have done nothing wrong. I haven't broke terms of service. I ain't pretending to be a psychiatric doctor or Mrs. Perfect or Mrs. Whatever. I don't try to be that person. Do I have faults? 100%. 100%. Yes, I do. I have faults 110. I'm not going to ever deny that. But at the end of the day, I'm a strong Irish girl and I will get through it no matter what. And don't ever question, do I ever miss a child what wasn't born belonged to me, my boy? But yeah, of course, yeah. I'd love to know if he did live, what would be the fucking situation, but he didn't. And that's just the way it is. Or then I would think, if I didn't suffer with COVID-19 last year and nearly fucking die from it, being on life support, I think, what would happen then? Or tragic other things happened in my childhood when my mother walked out the fucking door. I wonder what. Well, if she didn't walk out the door, I wonder what happened fucking then. But guess what? It's all a wandering fucking game. Okay? Um, you said to me, seek help? Yeah, I have a lot of help. Let me tell you that. You'll be fucking surprised. And they're proper psychiatrists and people and social counselors and bereavement counselors. I see all these people. So don't even go there with your who's Susan? Really? Don't even fucking go there with me. Now you know who Susan is. Now you know the fucking fight I fought through. Not that I like to fucking broadcast this, because I don't. I'm not a victim, okay? And it's not about poor me. It's never been about poor fucking me. Ever. Not to mention about the I don't like bringing this one up, but the whole essay situation. Yeah, I've got a lot of counselors for that. Um, the rape clinic, you name it, I have it. So don't go there with me. You sit on a panel and you think you fucking know it all, but you don't even know my second name. Well, because someone was having a skit at your friends. Someone was having a skit at your friends. And you think that you can fucking pop at me? I don't think so. I'm probably a lot fucking stronger than people might think I am. Well, I gotta be. I'm living in the UK by myself. You know, I heard you mention about family and all that. I moved to UK. I'm not willing to leave the UK because my son is here. Well, Heidi, fuck. You have these people out there that think they're professional, whatever the fuck you want to call them, but they're really not. This person who talked about me, they wouldn't walk in my shoes for 5 fucking minutes. Let me tell you that. They wouldn't walk in my shoes for 5 minutes. I know a lot of people would not do what I do right now. How I'm fighting my way through, how I'm planning to get my move finished and done, which is no one's fucking business. You'll find that one out when I turn the damn camera on when this furniture is turned off. I see, I don't know anyone any explanation. I don't. I really don't. Do you know why? Do you know why I say that? I never asked anyone for a fucking penny. No one funded my removal van situation. I funded it myself. I never dropped the cash app, never dropped anything. I don't do that shit. I don't do it. Hey, Marion, welcome in, honey. And for people to mess with my channel the way they did, interesting. Yeah, I can't prove who it was. I wish YouTube would change that and find out who is doing the messing. Who's doing this. But for those who lost wrenches, well, you can thank the person who fucked up that night. Be honest, right? I don't like taking wrenches from anybody. I really don't. But someone had a moderator, a high wrench, not the standard wrench, and they kept opening every time we shut it down for subscriber mode. They kept opening it all the time. No, Marion, I don't sleep very well, honey. I guess it's part of having PTSD, but what do I know, right? What do I know? I know what conditions I suffer with. I know what I've been through in life. I don't need some person to tell me who's Susan. Stay in your corner. Um, hmm. Sorry to disappoint you there, but I don't go to your channel. Even before all this, I would never chat in your channel. Yeah, we're the Insomnia Club, Heidi. We really are. Hey, Nikita, how you doing, my love? And this was for the jerks, right? Okay, drop their link. No. Mm-mm. Yeah. Funny how the word gets around in the YouTube streets when someone's talking about you when this person don't even know what part of the world you're even living in. I nearly swear the person thinks I live in the United States, but guess what? I don't. I don't. I'm Irish. I guess us Irish people we're a lot stronger than we may think. We must be because I'm still fucking here. And there's no one going to take that shit away from me. Ever. But I do have something very special coming along. I'm gonna be around my boy within time. I'm gonna go to these school meetings. I'm gonna be there for all that stuff. See, that's how what man is. Oh, you're in Scotland, Marianne? Well, you're good, hon. You know, I don't need to really move apartments if I didn't want to, but being a parent, the right thing is to move down to where your boy's at. Okay? And that's the reason why I wanted to move. This is the reason I'm moving. And I don't owe anyone jack shit on dates, time, whatever the fuck it happens. Because guess what? It's gonna happen. You know what? I'm just gonna turn on the. I'm gonna put my computer on the window ledge when the apartment is empty, and I'm gonna go stick my middle finger up at all the people who thought I couldn't do it, and that'd be my way of saying, "F you right back." Okay. Bottom line. And the only person who can make these changes is me. I know that. I've been working on it really hard. And that's all part of life. But I know I'm gonna be around my boy. That's all that matters. Um, Even if I wasn't, he still has to come down there anyway because it's a court order, right? But I want to be around him that bit more. You know, I could have the court order working the way it is and remain here in the beautiful place called Devon. But no, I don't want that. I want to be down around him. That's the bottom line. That's the reason for the move. There's no other reason. There is none. My daughter has her bachelor's degree. She's 23 years of age. See, we didn't come from a family of fucking idiots where we know that education is not important. Well, it actually fucking is. Especially when you live in the UK, right? You know, I always wanted better for my children. And so far, Melanie has outdone me. She has. She got her bachelor's. I'm very proud of her. I know she's gonna have a good fucking job. And she's gonna have money around her. And she's gonna be able to sustain her life. That's all that matters. To me, I don't want a penny off anyone. I never ask anyone for fuck all. I'm not one of these people. And if I do, you're guaranteed you're going to get it back before you even know it. So now, we're going to change the topic because I don't want to be sounding like a bitch because, that's not who I am. I decided to stay off YouTube for a couple of reasons. Number one, I'm not well, which is no fucking surprise. And number two, I don't want to be involved in the fuck shit. I don't. Susan, have you heard the news? Heidi, I know a lot. But, I don't think there's any point me throwing out a date or anything like that. Just let me turn on the camera when the furniture's removed. We show you the furniture removal van as well. I think that'd be the best way of doing that one. So all these negative people, and they can say what they like when they like, but when the camera's turned on and you see a flat fucking empty, and I will bring it into every goddamn room and show you the furniture's gone. That means I'm going, right? Some people said that I was on the exchange program. No, I'm on the home swap. Check up Devon home swap. You'll find me on there. See, it's not doxing myself at the end of the day because my address has been doxed so fucking much. It doesn't matter to me anymore. It doesn't matter. Don't care. I will care about the London address. Guaranteed that won't be doxed, but this one, don't really give a shit. Don't matter to me. So if those said, well, you have a lanyard around your neck, you're on cam, we caught you on cam with the lanyard. Yeah, well, you know what, whatever. Not to mention that L15 dropped my address a couple of hundred times in my chat, but you know. Saying that, moving on from that, I heard Deb Lee was around the fucking streets. Deb Lee, if y'all want to know about Deb Lee, let me tell you about her. Yeah. Okay, Deb Lee is a Canadian. She's been on the YouTube streets on and off every now and again. And she has a habit of making up fucking lies, to be honest. I mean, lies like you can't believe. This time last year, I do believe she said a Heidi. Let me laugh on this one. She said Heidi this time last year hired a black man, colored man, to go from Wisconsin all the way to Canada to assault her, would be the proper word, which never happened. And now, Heidi, I do believe that Sherry sent you some recordings. I do have recordings too. Just so you know that. I've heard the phone calls. I know, not once did I ever say on YouTube that I ever had cancer. I don't play around with that word. That is a word. Yeah, well, Debly, I was just thinking, she's going to come into my channel because she tried it a few times. But you can always tell Debly she'd come in and let on that she's totally new to YouTube, but yet again, she knows everyone's side of your chat, which is not really normal, if you know what I mean. You are a very strong woman, Susan. You know what? I appreciate that, Mystery Skies. You know, strength is, you gotta have strength. She gave Jay, gave my, no, no, Heidi, that didn't happen. That didn't happen. I have the recordings too. I have different, I don't know if I have the same recordings as you, but I do have recordings too, but yeah. Mm-mm. No, Jay will not give you, give out your address. Mm-mm. Yeah, so if anyone sees someone coming under a weird name, letting on that they're brand new to YouTube, and then recognizing everyone in your chat. I mean, I caught her last time. You know, she was said she had a channel. I said, "Oh, really? Okay, come on to my panel. I'll drop a link." The minute I said that, she went crazy on the chat, and I said, "Debbie, get the fuck out of my chat." And we're not doxing her name because that's the name she always went under. And she made some statements, and I found a little bit disturbing because she makes things up, and it's just, I can tell every time she, yeah, Heidi, I can tell the same. Mm. She gives herself away really quick, which is really weird, you know. Anyway, but she seems to be, I don't know what to say anymore. I really don't. But the truth of the matter is, Debbie is. Mm, I'm trying to be nice saying this because I, like I said, I don't like to put anyone down, no matter how much they suffer or stuff like that. I don't like to put people down. Debbie's a special kind of special. That's the best way, right? That's the best way. That's the fair way of saying that one. Yeah, well, we have that word too. Yeah, Heidi. She's a special kind of special. So that's the best way of saying that one. Well, Rocco, that's where you're wrong. She brings me into a hell of a lot of stuff. I've sent recordings on her too. Yeah. She did come into my chat last year too as well. But, I said it's not my fight, but I know all about it. That's the problem. And if you see something, say something. If you know something, say something. I do know a lot about this particular individual, to be quite honest. And it's yeah. I'm trying to be nice here. Okay, we have a little friend called Past, wherever the fuck he's gone. Um, well, it's special kind of special rock. I don't really want to go into depth of what I do know. I do know a hell of a lot about this, and I would urge, at this point, Heidi getting onto the Canadian police because it's gone to the point where it's not right. Yeah. So if anyone can drop, Past is gonna be doing a channel, okay? And we're gonna drop a link. We're gonna drop it for. I'm gonna start coming live again. I needed a break from YouTube. It was a brilliant break. I normally don't come on this late because I just don't. But I don't know where Past went. It might be looking after something or whatever. But we're gonna get start dropping Past link in the chat for those who did not sub up the Past. He's gonna be doing a fantastic paranormal channel where he will be literally going on cam doing paranormal stuff, which is a totally different, channel away from all this. Right, Heidi. I heard that too. I'm really sorry. I mean, she's still the person still bothering you today. It's not right, and I think it might be time for you to take some action upon that. It's not. It's very scary. I know what I heard on the recordings I was sent, so it is pretty scary. So there's Pass link in the chat there. He is going to be doing some paranormal stuff, bringing you to gravesite. I don't know, bringing you to grave sites and all that, and it's a whole different platform of what I would be doing right now here. Yes, yeah, yeah, but Susan has said nothing to do with it. Has nothing to do with it. So I'm confused. Well, see, Rocket, that's where you're wrong. I do know a lot about it. Unfortunately, I do. I do know a lot about what's going on there. I have recordings what were sent to me. Um, I think I'll leave it there at that. You know. So there's Past. My little buddy Past. Really nice guy. Um, if anyone can please sub up to Little Past, he's gonna be doing all like paranormal stuff, taking out on locations. Do you know what about it too? But I don't talk about it. Well, Rocco, I didn't say very much. I'm Not gonna say too much about it, but it, Heidi probably needs to do something. And I've been sent on recordings as well, and that's something I don't speak about. See, I don't tell people things. I've known this for a while, to be honest. So please have up my little buddy past. I will get him on panel someday. Maybe next live. I don't know. So yeah, I'll get to know him, and he's a really nice guy. And he's American. He's not British or anything like that, or Irish or da da da. So please help out little buddy there. Um, he's gonna be bringing really good content when gets around to all doing all that. You see, Rocco, you're wrong. I know a lot. I do have a lot to do with what's going on with Deb Lee. I do know a lot. I genuinely, Rocco, I don't talk about it. You see, that's the thing. I don't. Because I don't talk about it, don't mean say I don't know about it. I do. I have been set on recordings. Very disturbing, to be quite honest, but that's just my opinion. No, there's no one trying to cause trouble in the chat. I mean, I like the chat when it's like this because it's really nice. Debbie has tried to insert herself in so many places and targets and innocent people, and she is. Thank you, Heather. Thank you so much, because that's the truth. I left out the last word because I don't want to, do anything like that. But we dropped past. We're gonna drop past. He's gonna be doing like if anyone's in like anyone wants to know anything about the supernatural or whatever, Past is the guy to go through. He's gonna be doing all this stuff, and he's gonna go out on location and do all that. So we're gonna be promoting past as long as we need to promote past. Get him up get him up in subscribers, you know, and he would get out on location, um, and start doing some supernatural stuff for those who are interested. And I do find that subject really interesting because it's just one of those things, and it's away from all the usual drama, and it kind of like if you want to go somewhere where you don't want drama, well, that would be the channel to go to, I think. Rocco Susan has dealt with Deb Lee several times. She knows what she's talking about. Yeah, yeah, I do. Yeah, I do. Rocco, we're not looking for any trouble or drama. I just want people to watch out for her. I know she's back around the YouTube streets once again. Like I said, I've never released any of the stuff what was sent to me ever. I don't give up stuff what was sent to me too easily. I really don't. I do know what I'm talking about. I've been around, and it's just something we need to keep an eye on. Right, Buckeye, I'm only speaking about what I have been through. You know, I just want to speak about what I went through when that lady was around, what I know. See, if you just knew what I knew, but again, when someone sends me stuff on confidential, I don't really release that kind of stuff. I've said it multiple times. Someone sends me on a message, anything like that, I ain't gonna release it unless I really need to do. But I don't feel that I need to at this point. I can hand it over to the authorities if I need to, but I wouldn't be giving it or playing it on YouTube. I wouldn't be doing that. No, not at all. So I'd rather move on from that situation. I just wanted that to be noted because Debbie, mm, she's a special kind of special. That's all I'd say. What kind of consequences, Rocco, when I have recordings and everything? When I know exactly what I'm speaking about? And this is before all these other channels came on the streets of YouTube. Let's be real about this. This has been going on for a while. It's not about anybody, anything. Like I said, on the start of my life, Susan, let's talk about Susan for a minute. And then you have someone harping on about me, thinking they know me. They don't know me. The person who made them statements, they don't know me at all. If someone is sending them vicious emails, I can't help that. I can't. I'm pretty sure that may be happening, but I can't help that. But I know my truth. I know what I'm doing. I ain't gonna sugarcoat anything if you're asking me to do that. Not gonna happen with me. There's a way of speaking. Um, and if people are sending on different creators things about me, you know, God knows. Well, Billy, there you go. Well, I mean, I know what I'm talking about. I know what Yaya went through. I've recorded just as much as she has. And I said to her, we're not going to say anything bad. I'm not going to say anything bad, which I didn't. But there's a way of dealing with these kind of things. And if she needs my recordings, I'd be very willing to send them to her. Because what's going on right now is not okay. And I've experienced what went on. I've been there. I've seen it. I've been sent on recordings. I I have them in my one of my yeah, I have them. It's just like, people want to assume they think they know you when they really fucking don't. They think they know what you went through in your life. They don't. Stay in your corner. Yeah, you're guaranteed I'm going to stay in my corner. Yeah, well, I understand what you're saying, Grits, but me and yeah, we're having a conversation. And I do understand that she's under due stress right now because a certain individual came back on the YouTube streets causing her stress. I do have emails and I do have a lot of stuff. And I did point out to yeah, that if the Canadian police need that stuff, I'd be very willing to hand over what I have. Bottom line, I do know exactly what I'm speaking about. And I use my words very carefully You know, as I said, I don't really like to put anyone down. Not like most other people on YouTube. I don't put people down. I don't think a person's a name and you can just name out the name Susan, right? I don't think that way. I don't think that anyone has a right to question me about my life. I don't think it's any of their fucking business. Or ask me what drama I went through in my life. Well, I can tell you, the person who asked said that to me. I went through it 10 times more fucking hard than her. She wouldn't know that. You know why? Because she don't know me. And once again, I wear my heart on my sleeve. I don't talk. I don't fucking say what went on verbatim. No, not at all. I think there's more people full of shit on YouTube than you'll ever find anywhere else. And I thought like psychiatric doctors were full of shit. Well, God, take a look at YouTube. You have people letting on their psychiatric doctors when they're not even certified to do that kind of work to start out with. Just pointing that one out. I know I would never go to that person and ask him a question when I know I have a fantastic, real certified team behind me. So yeah, you'd be waiting a long time before they ever chat in your chat. I have no interest in chatting in your chat. I won't do it. I have my own team here. I'm good. I don't need someone to write shit down and tell me what I should be thinking and when I should be. No. Mm-mm. I'd rather see the real professionals, as I am doing. And that's the point I'm trying to make. We don't need a whole lot of YouTube psychiatrists on here, especially when they're not even certified to talk about what they think they can talk about. Yeah, they can share their experience, but that's as far as they can. That's as far as they can really share. I mean, fuck, I could do that in a whole day. I could share my life from A to B within a day. Doesn't make me, anyone special. Really don't. No, Heather, I never said I was certified. I said I did. I finished my certifications within the mental health team. Never said I was certified to do anything, but I did say I was certified in the mental health team. Now, saying that, I do have those lives too. So I don't mean, yeah, I can pull them up too. I said finished my certifications within the mental health team, but I guess I went back and I had more help, more help, and more help. And even today, I get more help, you know. But no, I never said I was certified or have a diploma or a PhD in people with PTSD. Never said that. There is not one life you can go back and look at, and all my lives are there with the PTSD lives. They're all there. Never said I was certified ever. Hey, cool gamer, how you doing, man? Good night, Heather. I hope you have sweet dreams. You know, let's be real here for a minute. Not once did I ever say I was certified, but I said I got certified from my help, and actually, in fact, I helped a few people from ending their lives. Let's be real here for a minute. I did help some people. From what I've learned when I was dealing with the PTSD aspects of mental health. But that's PTSD, that's one thing. There's other things, there's other factors and other stuff going around that. And my lives, all my PTSD lives are still up. I never once said that I was actually certified. Um, I said I got certified from the mental health. They said I finished my PTSD stuff, but never said that I was certified. I never said I was a doctor or psychiatric doctor, or I graduated a PhD, what's they call it here in the UK. Never said I had any of those certificates. But see, I was being a bit naive, I suppose, back then. I thought I could come on here because I finished my PTSD course and I could help people. Now, in fact, I did help people, but then I just decided, not working, just bad decision. And I guess we're all entitled to make bad decisions when we make up their very first channel, you know. And I was really passionate about PTSD and how that really disturbs a person. I was really passionate on that. Unless you have PTSD, you might understand it then. Just 1 second, I need to mute because I need to go to the toilet and I need to flush because I don't want anyone hearing my toilet flush. So just give me 1 minute. Funny how people think about that, isn't it? Hey Zena, how you doing, love? Funny how people think about that. PTSD lives are still up, just so you know that now. I've never hit them. Of course, if I catch anyone using my stuff, I will, Sometimes people who have mental health issues know more about it than doctors, right? Yeah, you could say that. Do and they only learn from a book. The doctors only learn from a book. The patient's going through it, and I've only ever said I finished my stuff. Never said I never said I was a doctor. Never said I had a PTSD, a PS, whatever license. Never said any of that ever. I did come on and try help people at one point. It lasted a couple of months, and I just changed the channel's name because I just felt no, probably a wrong move. You live and learn. Second, Mariana, bring up your PTS store. Hey, Iris, how you love? Sorry, I was in the bathroom. Um, I've done PTSD courses, and BOT courses called STEP and Patience, which you can get. Yeah, that's right. When you complete that, yeah, that's very true because I got the PTSD one. Um, what it is people are getting mixed up about it. Yeah, I think they are. You know, what can I say? If they want to get mixed up, go ahead, try it. Next, I'll be looking for my damn certification for when I did the PTSD. But that was I don't know, a couple of years back, and Of course, I had a bit of a relapse with certain different situations, but that wasn't a whole lot PTSD. I think I know how to cope with PTSD a little bit better than I do with my other situations, what's going on in my life, and 1 minute you could be up 1 week and the next minute you could be really rock bottom low. You really can. I mean, why do you think I set off YouTube for this amount of time? Not because I wanted to, it's because I had to. Because people are so quick to jump on the fucking bandwagon, you know what I mean? And if you don't understand about the UK system, please Google it. Please have a look and see how patients can actually get certificates for passing their own PTSD stuff. It does happen. Okay. I even have the psychiatric doctor's discharge papers on that one. Um, Not that I need to prove anything to anyone, you know. But I never said that I was a psychiatric doctor. Never said that I was anything in that manner. Was it a bad idea to think that I could help anyone with PTSD? I think it was probably a bad idea in my judgment. But saying that, I know I've helped at least 4 or 5 people. I don't think they would be here. And actually, these certain people you still remember me and still come into my channel and thank me. I had some people saying that they got more help from me than anyone else. And that's a lovely feeling. To think that you actually help someone, that's a fantastic feeling. You know they're true, and that's all that matters 100%. I spoke on PTSD. I did have my channel for a while on PTSD. It was really overwhelming when I had that channel name, that name, for a couple of reasons. When I had finished my certificates for passing PTSD and getting well and all that stuff and whatever, I thought I could come in and help people because I was feeling really strong. And yes, I did help some people, and they come in and thank me all the time. And there was times then when I wished that, well, I probably should not have made a channel such with such a name because it was a bit overwhelming at one point, and I just turned along and thought, I'm changing the name of this channel. I can't continue on doing this. But that's a part of a learning curve with YouTube as well. You can make a channel and call it a PTSD channel name. Yes, did I help people? 100%. Did I ever harm anybody? No. No, not at all. If anything, I think at that point I wore my own mental health out at that point. So I changed the channel name. So we call it Let's Talk with Susan because that opens it up for every single little thing. Yeah, Marion, those videos are there, but they're way back on the list. I mean, they're near the early days, but you will never hear me saying that I have uh, a degree or anything on PTSD. You will hear me saying that I did my course on PTSD and got a certificate for mental health on that, but I never claimed that, I'm a doctor, right? I'm not a doctor, I'm a psychiatrist. Never use those words ever, not once. So we're gonna move on from that bullshit because we were just like once again derailed. Yeah, Marion, you understand because you're in the UK as well. See, when you say it to some people, they interpret it one way, but the true fact is, I'm telling the God the truth, the real way. I'm marrying you, understand that. And that's why I say that people who call my name out, I have a really good group of I have a really solid team around me right now. I decided to take quite a few days off of YouTube to deal with certain things. You know, grief can come in any format, in a tragedy. It can come in, it can hit you any different ways. Might not have to be, a loss of a loved one. It can come in different ways. And as far as I know, since I was 8, I've been, not that it's not my dad's fault, I'm going to say that straight out right now, but grief has hit us massively. So when anyone talks about bullshit like that with me, don't even fucking go there with me. Telling me that I've never suffered any situation in my life. Don't even go there with me, really. Because I have a list longer than yours. Not that I want this. Hear my words very careful. I have a list longer than yours. Not that I want it. I got over a year of waiting for drama therapy in the UK, the mental health system. Yeah. Oh, okay, honey. Yeah. And again, everyone has different situations. I think at the end of the day, I think if everyone comes on here and tries to be understanding of other people's and understanding that, well, what might happen in your country is a different situation in someone else's country, doesn't mean to say that we're lying. It does not mean to say anyone's lying. I know there's a totally different system for America, as there's a totally different system here in the UK. Right. And I'm pretty sure there's really good mental health or psychiatrists out there, or even professional support groups, yoga girl out there for that. Because I had to do some support groups as well. I don't believe I would have ever found it on YouTube, to be quite honest. You're not gonna find it on YouTube. YouTube's not the answer, really ain't. If I'm having a bad time, I won't come on. It's just me. I won't come on. And everyone who's not subbed up to our lovely past right now, past is doing a channel, slowly trying to get a channel. It's gonna be his channel, and he's gonna be doing it on the supernatural. So please everyone sub up the past. He's gonna go out on locations and do the supernatural stuff with devices and EPE, whatever device technologies which are out there nowadays. Past will be doing that in the near future. So what we'd like to do is get everyone to sub up the past. He's a really nice guy. And I think when you all get to know him a little bit better, you'll see that he's just, really into supernatural kind of stuff. So we're gonna, anytime I come live, actually, we're gonna drop his link. I've subscribed to past channel. Thank you, Marion. I appreciate that. That's awesome. Pastor's an awesome little guy. Well, I don't even know it. I'm just judging from the avatar. But I've spoken to him quite a bit, and he's awesome little guy. He's an awesome person, and he wants to do the his channel on supernatural situations, and which is very interesting. I was always interested with that, but I never got around to doing it. But he's going to be going out on location with cameras. What I'm going to do is going to drop that link around in some UK channels too to get him a boost on that. I'm into all that kind of thing. Yeah, man, he's going to be really good. He's going to be going out on location. It's going to take him a little while to set up because he did only move, but he will be doing that. And of course, I do know a lot of UK channels, so I'll get his link dropped around there too. Right there's what he's going to be doing. Get He's doing his own little thing. Look, for those who want to know, that's what he said in chat. So I think it'll be awesome. If in the UK, you're welcome, Pass. If in the UK, right? Yeah, I've kind of heard about that one, Mariam, actually. But no, I do know a lot of UK channels as well, so I'll get his link dropped around there too. But we're gonna drop every time I come live. I'm gonna drop them. I mean, I get different people on at different times of day. It all depends. And then I know a lot of UK channels as well, so we get it dropped around in the UK as well. And Pash, you'll get there. Don't worry. So I'm in totally support of that because I know the person behind it is a very honest, good person. Um, and that's their passion to do that. And why not help a friend get a couple of numbers up there, which would get some of his link dropped into some UK channels as well. As I said, I haven't been on YouTube, so I didn't get to talk to even my UK, I would say, counterparts in a weird way. I didn't get to speak to anybody. 2 subscribers so far. Well done, Pat. Well. See, there you go. That's really good. Oh, but we'll get dropped around some UK channels too. Um, I am in a lot with a lot of the UK channels. Funnily enough. Um, so yeah, every subscriber is a new subscriber. And before you know it, your numbers will just slowly keep going up and up and up. Got a few inklings to work out. Oh, okay. And then I will get it going. Yeah, well, you've only moved, so you gotta settle into your home first. Um, just give me a little bit of time settling into his home and all that. I will mention it too if it's okay with us. Yes, Mary, you can. Yeah. If you know some more other UK, I do know a lot of UK channels, but mention it into the UK channels. We'll get his link dropped around because I think it'd be fantastic if it's American and all different countries, so to speak. And there's so many people interested in that. It's a really good topic. It's a really good thing. I mean, instead of doing on lives the way I do the lives, he'll be out in location. So But I don't really want to say too much on the Debbie situation. Look, guys, I've been there. It's I do have stuff if someone else, if the said person needs it, to try and put a stop to it all. Back cool gamer, did you sub up the past channel? Welcome back, cool gamer. We were just dropping past channel. He'll be doing supernatural stuff. And once again, I mean, that takes us away from the drama and the craziness, it really does. I mean, I think it's awesome, He's been around some of the sites in America. Obviously, the guy's American, but I'm pretty sure we can get some UK channels to jump on board and sub up as well. It's just I haven't been on. I haven't been on in a while. I think, well, probably watching some bit of YouTube here and there, but not a whole lot, you know. I'm totally let down, I suppose, by people I believed who had my back. They didn't. I'm going to say goodnight, Susan. Glamour, did you sub up the pass, if you don't mind me asking, honey, before you go to bed? We're just trying to get the little man he subs he needs. No, we can drop around some UK channels as well. So you'll have a mixture of that. Good night, Glamour D, honey. God bless you, sweetie. But saying that, we're gonna just move forward and forget about what happened, and we're just gonna move forward as a channel, as a creator. I'm just gonna go forward, and I'm not bothered about these other people. I'm really not. Not gonna leave it bother me at all. Obviously, if it did bother me, I would have went live. But no, I gotta. Sometimes you gotta take time out and refresh, and that's what I did. Oh, you gotta go, Cool Gamer. Cool Gamer, we appreciate you coming there. Thank you very much. I know I'm on a really awkward time. I don't normally come on this time, but I decided to because I'm not sleeping very well. Welcome to the insomnia. But yeah, it'd be lovely to see Past getting up and running, getting his channel going in time. Give him time and he'll get it done. I just want people to understand that he has just recently moved into a new property, so therefore he is sorting it out. It's going to take time, but then again, I mean, once you're subbed up, you're going to be subbed up, and maybe tomorrow or not even tomorrow, depending, tomorrow or the next day, I'll bring it to the UK channels and get that link dropped over there too. Because I know a lot of UK people. Um, oh, I'm sorry that Heidi went away. I just think people don't understand about Deb Lee. But they weren't there, so they don't know. What did they know? They weren't there. But I was. In fact, I have recordings and everything. I didn't take the recordings, obviously. I don't do that. I don't share stuff either. So if anyone's asking me to share something, not gonna happen. I don't share nothing. But if shared with the authorities for anything, that's a different story. Right, everyone, I'm gonna jump off here. I am going to relax. What is tomorrow? Tomorrow is Thursday, I think. UK time, Thursday. I will probably pop on at some stage tomorrow. I am kind of be going to be cutting my lives. I'm not going to keep them very long. I'm not going to bother doing that. Yeah, I pass. I'll talk to you in a while. I'll talk to you in a bit. Um, might jump on again tomorrow. I don't know. I can't promise that. But if I do, I do. But I'm gonna have that link and we'll pass around some UK channels, get the numbers up there. Just give a little bit of time pass. As I say, Rome wasn't built in a day, right? And plus, you have things to do in your new home. But I think it's gonna be a fantastic new channel, a positive one, non-drama, all about supernatural. I think it's gonna be fantastic. But anytime I go live, I mean, there's always different people in there. So it's amazing I even went live tonight, to be honest, just that I'm awake, strangely enough. So I'm going to bounce off here, guys, everyone. I may be back on tomorrow, or then again, depending on how things are, I might take a break tomorrow and then come on the next day. You just don't know with me, but I'm not scheduling any lives. I will not schedule lives. Not after the trolling I had. I won't do that. But anyway, I'll say good night to people. God bless. Take care. Good night to those in the UK. It's really late, obviously, but to me, it's fine. Um, and maybe I might come back on tomorrow. I don't know. Let's see. But it's nice to get a live in tonight, anyways. And I appreciate every single one of you who came in. I appreciate everyone's support and love and all that. Thank you very much. Good night, take care, and goodbye now. Damn it.